Good morning, all of you. So before starting the session, let us fix our agenda, guys, please. Let us fix our agenda. What exactly we're going to be discussing? Let us fix our agenda. Today, we're going to be discussing about what is AWS. In the last session, we understood what is DevOps, but today we are understanding what is AWS. By end of the session, we can conclude AWS versus DevOps. AWS versus DevOps, guys, please. That is in exactly class for today. So, but let us revise what we have discussed in the last session. What is DevOps? Let us revise within 5 to 10 minutes. Then we will be start what is AWS. Clear. So let us start with DevOps, please. So what we have discussed in the last session, what exactly we have I have asked 3 questions in the beginning of the session. Please, have you remembered what is an application? What is a server? What is an SDLC? We have understood in the last session, but let me repeat one more time. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access over internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. Book my show. And what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. By helping of SDLC, by helping of software development lifecycle, we can produce an application for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can produce a Flipkart kind of application. For example, if you want to make a Flipkart kind of application, how exactly? First, what are the first step which we need to do, please? Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, each and everything will be gathered based on gathering information. Or architects will be designed. Design is nothing but a plan. According to the plan, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python, by using any programming language. Once if it is implemented, whether this working or not, the software, our testers will be verify the functionality. Once if it is verify the functionality, once if it is verify the functionality, And we're going to be deploying as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be placing on hundreds of servers, which you are calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, and we can access our internet as a website. Our internet as a website. And then whether it is working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. We're going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which we are calling as what? Our SDLC process. But in SDLC, in software development lifecycle, if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, we are part of it. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if it is a DevOps engineer, what exactly he can able to do here? Let us discuss about that. So first of all, so what is the DEV? DEV is nothing but a software development. OPS is nothing but a operation. The combination of software development plus operation, which we are calling as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But tell me, is DevOps is a technology? Is DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process, an automated process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to operations. So DevOps is a set of practices, set of principles, and with an automated process. So while implementing this an automated process, make sure whatever the lines of code is written by developer, that it's gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, low cost is nothing but what our DevOps process. But actually, as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing with what? A complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. But what exactly the complex pipeline? The complex pipeline is a SDLC process. Sir, why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, even if we got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That is the reason we are going to be replacing with what? A transparent pipeline. So what is an exactly transparent pipeline? Our DevOps process is an automated process, an automated transparent pipeline. While implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, even though if we got an issue, we can identify easily and we can able to rectify the problem and we can able to deliver as soon as possible. That means what exactly? cost is reduced, quality will be increased. So that is reason, as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing with what? A complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. But actually, the DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, test, release, deploy, and operation. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. But to be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Clear all of you, for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we have? Git we have. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, and Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, and Terraform, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to production environment. But for a while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have to require a infrastructure also. While implementing this DevOps process, we required a infrastructure also. So tell me, what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? Anybody help me? I'll repeat. For implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline, we required a infrastructure. The question is, what is infrastructure? And first of all, before understanding what is infrastructure, tell me, what is an application? What is an application? Application is nothing but a website. Very simple to keep in your mind. Application is nothing but a website, the working software, which is written in any programming language. We call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access over internet as a website. But question is, for maintaining this website, for deploying our website, what kind of infrastructure is required? What kind of infrastructure is required? That is an exactly question I'm asking, please. For example, to conduct this DevOps class, what kind of infrastructure is required to conduct this DevOps class? Servers, database, storage. Sorry, for conducting this DevOps class, what exactly we require? Chairs, tables, fans, lights, AC, projector, TV, how exactly? For maintaining this application, what kind of infrastructure is required? Servers we required. Networks we required. Database and storage. These are all the things is required. These are all major infrastructure is required for deploying our applications very easy. I'll repeat. For maintaining these websites, what kind of infrastructure we required? Servers are required, networks are required, databases are required, storage are required. But how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways to get infrastructure? We can able to get it either by physical environment or by virtual environment or from cloud or from cloud. But to specifically, my question is, what is cloud compute? What is cloud? What is cloud? To specifically, what is cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud compute? That is exactly my question is belongs to. So before understanding what is a cloud computing, let us try to understand what is a data center. Anybody help me? What is a data center? They use computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as a data center. What is a data center? Use computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations. Different geographical locations, like in US, Singapore, UK, India, Mumbai, Hyderabad. In so many places, this data centers are expanded. So from this data center, if we can access any infrastructure, either servers, and network storage, over from our laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. What is the cloud computing, guys, please? If we can access the remote placed resources over internet from a laptop, if we can access, if we can able to control, that is which you are calling as what? Cloud computing. Let us try to understand what is the cloud computing. Let us try to understand what is a cloud computing. What is a cloud computing, please? The remote placed. So what is a data center? These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in US, Singapore, UK, Mumbai, in Hyderabad also. So from this remote place, resources such as servers, network, storage, databases, if we can access over internet, and if we can able to control over internet, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. Any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. So for deploying our applications, we can able to get, for maintaining our application, what kind of infrastructure we require. I'll repeat. For maintaining, for deploying our applications, what kind of infrastructure we require. We can able to get it two ways, and either by buy and maintain, or get it from cloud and parent, which is easy for you, just for deploying our applications. So which you want to guess, please? I'll repeat. Just for maintaining our application, what kind of infrastructure we required? Are you going to be buying and maintain, or else select then pay the rent, use it and pay the rent, which is easy for you? So build then use, or select then use for infrastructure, which is easy for you. So build then use, we are not following. We are following only select then use only. Means what? Cloud is a rental-based infrastructure only. We are not buying anything. We are not maintain any server. Get it servers from cloud. based on usage, whatever tariff we have, we're going to be pay rent. That's it. That is an exactly cloud, any cloud. To understand this point, I'll give an example and we'll move forward. So for example, you want to go to railway station by car. You want to go to a railway station by car. How many ways we can able to get a car? Two ways. First one is what? Buying a new car and reach a railway station. That is the first option. Second option, book a wala or rental car and reach a railway station, whatever tariff, 500 rupees you need to pay. Which is easy for you? Yeah. Either buy or rental, same car. Car is same, but so if you want to buy, at least you need to invest minimum 10 lakhs rupees. But if you book a rental car, around 500 rupees enough, which is easy for you just for reaching a railway station, a rental car only. The same way, just for deploying our applications. So whatever the service we require, we can able to get it from cloud, and based on usage, we're going to be paying. But we are not buying any server. We are not maintaining anything. Got it very clearly? So what is a cloud? Cloud is any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure we require? We can able to get it from cloud, AWS cloud, and based on usage, we are gonna be paying rent. But if you want to talk about cloud, yeah. So clouds are two models basically. Cloud is two models. Two models. One is deployment model, another is what? Service model. One is deployment model, another is what? Service model. Let me talk about deployment model. So totally cloud is two models. The first one is deploy model. Second one is service model. So let us talk about deployment model. In deployment model, again, we have four categories: public deployment, private, community, third one, hybrid. Totally four types of models. But if you go for service model, we have three models: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. Totally, we have three service models. Three service models, case please. So totally how many models? Deployment model and service model. Let us talk about deployment model first. What is a deployment model? How exactly we are placing our websites on cloud? We have a website or not? A Flipkart kind of website. This website, how you are placing onto the cloud. So while you placing whatever infrastructure we're using, either RAM, CPU, whatever may be, that should be publicly weekend. Means what? That means what exactly? Whatever application you are placing, that infrastructure will be shareable with multiple websites. Your application, my application, on placing on same kind of infrastructure and same kind of RAM, same kind of CPU. That might be public. Private means what? Tomorrow I'm gonna be start a financial business. Definitely I required a dedicated infrastructure which apply my application, my website only, which you can't be share anyone. That is we calling as what? Private. Public means what? Shareable infrastructure. Private means what? A specific infrastructure which you can able to use my website. Hybrid means what? The combination of public plus private. Public plus private. That is nothing but what? Hybrid. For example, let's say if you go for any banking sector, any banking application like Axis Bank, SBI, whatever may be. So my database are keeping on my own data center. My application keep on public on cloud. That means what? The combination of these two, which you are calling as what? Hybrid. What about community? Community is like just like a private, but it is a more secure compared to private. Community is more secure. Maybe ISRO, NASA, DRDO. Those special cases we are using community. Public means what? Shareable infrastructure. Private means what? Dedicated. Community means what? Same as private, but is more secure. Hybrid means what? The combination of public plus private we calling as a hybrid, which we are going to be experienced. Don't worry. But what about next guys, please? SaaS services, service models. Totally, we have a 3 service models. One is SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. What are the first one? Software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. Totally, we have a 3 service models case. Yeah, let us understand these 3 and let us compare with these 3 when we are gonna be using and what conditions and what are the purpose of these 3 services. Let us what exactly the cloud offering these are all 3. Let us understand case, please. So let us go for Google. Let it be type it AWS service models. And let it be open any one of the diagram. Yeah, try to understand. One second. Okay, let us continue with this. Let us continue with this. Okay, so whatever that blue color mark, that is managed by cloud. But what about that orange color, that is managed by you? Okay, so the blue color is managed by the cloud. The orange color is managed by the yourself. Means we have to manage. So totally, we have cloud offering 3 kind of services: software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. Totally, we have a 3 kind of service. This is what exactly on premises means on our own data center. So let us talk about software. Before talking about software as a service, SaaS kind of thing. So if you want to place a website, if you want to place a Flipkart kind of application, BookMy kind of application, what are all the components we require? Which are all the components we require? We required a network, we required a storage, servers, virtualization, operating system, middleware, runtime, data, and application. These are all the things is required. Then only we can able to handle any kind of application over internet. Okay. For doing a business, we require a websites like a Flipkart kind of Amazon or Facebook or IRCTC, Book My Show. These are all internet business. If you want to do any kind of business, so definitely we require these are all the components. Without this, we can't anything. But if you go for cloud offering a software service, we don't worry about anything. We are not worry about network. We are not worry about storage. We are not worry about service. Nothing. So everything is responsible by the cloud. Just we are getting into the cloud. Choose an option, select an option, and then by clicking on submit button, automatically everything is responsible the cloud, and you will get your application and we can able. So we are not worrying about anything out of this. application, data, runtime, middleware, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, network, everything is responsible with the cloud. Just we have to choose an option and submit button, like, how exactly filling an application submit button the same way. So cloud is offering a software as a service and happily can able to do your business by helping of cloud services. Maybe you want to develop your own application. Like, for example, you have a development team. You by using Java or .NET Python, your own development, we have your own database creation, MySQL, Oracle. So you are maintaining your software. You are creating your own software. You are creating your own database. But for that, we require runtime, middleware, operating system, virtualization, server, storage, network. These are all the things we are depending on cloud. Okay. So we are developing application, we are developing a database. For maintaining these two, whatever infrastructure we require, we are going to be depending on the cloud. Maybe the platform is a Java platform, the platform is a .NET platform, the platform might be Python. Just to be, we have a software, we have a software code, and we uploading into the cloud. Rest everything is responsible to the cloud. Don't worry about any other thing like servers and whatever. But third one, infrastructure as a cloud. Yeah, we are developing our own application, our own software. We're developing on database runtime. Which runtime? Java, .NET, Python. We have to choose. We have to install. Middleware we have to choose. Which operating system, Linux or Windows. We can able to customize. We can able to do. But rest everything, virtualization, server, storage, network is responsible the cloud. But if you go for your own data center, everything is responsible by you, but not by cloud. That means what? So the blue color is responsible by the cloud, or orange color is responsible by the you. Okay. The cloud offering three categories. One is software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. So as of right now, up to here, what we have discussed, the cloud is offering two kinds of model. One is deployment model, another is service model, any cloud. But deployment model is a public, private, community, hybrid. Service model, how many guys, please? Three. Software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. Any cloud is offering, these are all the models. But which cloud we gonna be learning? Which cloud we are gonna be? AWS. Amazon Web Services. In Amazon Web Services, totally, which we are going to be discussing four models. One is VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, and S3 model. What about VPC? VPC is nothing but a network. EC2 is nothing but a server. RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. Repeat one more time. VPC is nothing but a network. EC2 is nothing but a server. RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. VPC is nothing but what? Network. Let it be right down. What we have discussed, please. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. VPC is nothing but what? Network. RDS is nothing but what? Database. Storage is nothing but what? S3. So, for deploying our applications, a Flipkart kind of application, what kind of infrastructure? Can we able to get it from cloud or not? Yes, obviously. We can able to get it. And we can able to easily maintain. And based on usage, we can able to parent. Yeah. But let us talk about what is a VPC. Let us understand what is a VPC. VPC, EC2, RDS, S3. Let us talk about it, please. So what is a VPC? VPC is nothing but a virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. Cloud is nothing but internet. So an isolated office kind of private network, if we can access our internet in a virtual form, is nothing but what? VPC, virtual private network. If we can access our internet, is nothing but what? VPC. In AWS, anybody can able to get it. So we can able to sign up and sign in, and anybody can able to getting into that. Once if it is getting into that AWS, we can able to create your own network. This is your network. This is my network. This is my friends network. We can able to create. On top of it, we can able to create our resources. These resources we can able to access. No one can hit. No one can able to access. For example, let's say Gmail. Anybody can able to log in. Am I right? You and me can able to log in into the Gmail. That means what exactly? Can able to read your emails? No. Can able to read my emails? No. The same way, anybody can getting into the AWS. That means what? Your resources only you can access. So my resources, my servers, my database, you can't even access. I can't even access your resource. That means what? AWS is providing a fully secure. So what is a VPC? A VPC is a private cloud. Is your private section of AWS where you can place resources, who can access, who can't even access. We're going to be writing a rules and regulation. What about EC2? EC2 is nothing but a elastic compute cloud. By helping of EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop, which are all the components available. Which are all the components available in a laptop. The same components which we can able to use on in our laptop, in our server also. So if we are seeing here, CPU, operating system, disk, RAM, firewall, NIC, which are all the components we are having in laptop. The same components which we can able to use in server. But laptop is just for home purpose. Server is for what? Placing a website. But so by using EC2, we can able to get a elastic compute cloud. Means what? Elastic kind of computing power. We can access our internet. That is which you are calling as what? EC2. So first 1E, 2C. That's what we're calling as what? EC2. So for example, let's say to understand this, I'll give an example. For example, I want to deploy a Netflix kind of application. For example, Netflix kind of application means. So which are all the components we require? First, we need to build a network. Then we have to build a server. On top of this server, we are placing a Netflix kind of application. Once if it is placed, and we can access our internet as a website. How you are accessing this website, Netflix, same way, we can also access our websites also. But what about customers, login customers? Where exactly we can able to maintain login information? We can able to maintain on a database like MySQL, Oracle kind of database, which we can able to get it from MySQL or that or by using RDS. And what about customer? Why we are using Netflix? So what we understand, by helping of VPC, we can able to get a network. By using EC2, we can able to get a service. By using RDS, we can able to maintain a customers. But why we are using Netflix? Netflix is for what? Browsing videos, movies, web series, whatever maybe. If it is a Blu-ray print, a larger file can able to inserting into the database? No. No. For that, which we are using what? S3, simple storage service. By helping of S3, we can able to upload or download any kind of file, like audio, video, PDF, doc, any kind of file we can upload, we can able to download, guys, please. Clear all? So for deploying our application, what kind of infrastructure we require? VPC, EC2, RDS, S3, which we can able to get it from cloud. So what is a cloud? Cloud is offering infrastructure for deploying our applications very easily. While deploying our applications on cloud infrastructure, we require an automated process. The automated process, which we can able to implement by helping of DevOps. DevOps is an automated process. While implementing DevOps process, that application we're gonna be deploying, we're gonna be placing on cloud infrastructure. That is a relation between AWS cloud infrastructure to DevOps. That is an exactly for, but while implementing this DevOps process, make sure whether delivering working software within a shortest time with high quality with low cost. This is in exactly our DevOps. Today we understand what is AWS, what is DevOps, why we are using DevOps, why we are using AWS. We understood very clear. But before taking a question, let us revise one more time our course overview. So totally how many courses we are discussing as please? We're gonna be complete DevOps, complete AWS. It will be covered 4.5 months. So Linux basics required, shell script required, that I will be covered. No programming, Java, .NET, Python is not required. You require a laptop with this configuration for daily practice. Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. Which are all the benefits if you join in this course? Daily recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, we can access resume preparation, entry question and answers, for live real-time projects, 80% of software materials we can able to provide. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? An advanced level. Each and every class is a practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in a laptop daily basis. 1 hour class, so 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Classes are Monday to Saturday. You are going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, complete AWS for daily recordings. If you want to talk to admin, please be call this number 9297 or you can call or you can WhatsApp also. This is our course content link. You can able to, if you copy paste, you can able to see my course content. You can open 20 pages of DevOps content, 10 pages of AWS content, open and review. So I'm going to be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. Okay. So we understood up to this point, what is AWS, what is DevOps. Okay. But tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start a regular sessions, so practical sessions will be started. Who are interested, please be registered and enroll and do the payment and get the new meeting link for admin. Okay. So that's it, guys. Please, my end. So do you have any questions? Please ask. Yeah, Divyansh. Yeah, by and we can unmute, we can talk each other. There is no problem, Divyansh. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me also. There is no issue, doubt clarification. Yeah, we can. Yeah. Divyanshu, Abhishek, yes. But middle is not. But by end, we can. Okay, Divyansh. And so, yeah, by providing recording session, you can able to see and practice. And still, if any question, you can approach to me. I can able to help you by next class. Why you ask this question? So, sir, what is the last date of administration? Today, tomorrow also, yes, but but it registered and will continue. Thank you. Tomorrow the link is changed, but please be get it from our admin. Thank you. Is there any other questions, please, all of you? Any other questions? sysops will be covered. Yes. Shashi, sysops will be covered. Yeah, it will be benefit for you. Yeah. But it is one of the parts. Sysop is one of the parts, of course. Yeah, definitely, Vaibhav. We're gonna be teaching. I'm gonna be teaching Ruby YAML. I will teach you. I will be responsible. Don't worry. We're gonna be learning. We're gonna be writing a playbooks and recipes also by using Ruby and YAML. Yeah, we are gonna. Yes, I will teach you. No need to go for it. I will help you on top of it. Yeah. Thanks, buddies. We'll continue by tomorrow with the new meeting link. Thank you. Thanks a lot.